60 years after his death, Elisha had the power to bring a dead man back to life. Even then, even after his death, this miracle shows Elisha's incredible powers and profound connection with God. Elisha was not only known for his divine anointing and immense power, but also for the legacy he left behind. Elisha's life as a prophet was marked by extraordinary deeds and miraculous events. From multiplying oil to healing the sick, Elisha's legacy is a reminder of the power of faith and divine intervention. He was a powerful example of a man who used his divine connection to make the world a better place. It all began when Elisha was plowing his father's field in northern Israel near the ancient town of Abel-Machlah. Little did he know that his life was about to take an extraordinary turn. One day, as Elisha was plowing the fields, he encountered Elijah. Elijah, moved by divine guidance, approached Elisha and cast his mantle upon him, signifying a profound calling. This encounter marked a pivotal moment in Elisha's life, as he was chosen to carry on Elijah's prophetic legacy. Elisha's response was nothing short of remarkable. He abandoned his previous life without hesitation, symbolically sacrificing his oxen and plow to fully commit to his newfound calling. Thus began his journey alongside Elijah, where he witnessed miracles that defied explanation and teachings that transcended earthly wisdom. Through Elijah's guidance, Elisha realized that serving God went beyond flashy displays of power. It required a deep understanding of divine will and a close relationship with God. Elisha's journey commenced in a nation divided by allegiance, torn between the God of Israel and the idols promoted by Queen Jezebel. Amidst this tension, Elijah's bold challenge on Mount Carmel stood as a defining moment, showcasing God's supremacy in a spectacular display of fire from heaven. This pivotal event set the stage for Elisha's own spiritual evolution, preparing him for the formidable tests that awaited. As Elisha bore witness to Elijah's miracles, his faith deepened, and his understanding of God's faithfulness grew. With his faithful disciple Elisha by his side, Elijah embarked on a final journey, traversing places marked by historical episodes of faith and challenges. Despite opportunities to part ways, Elisha remained steadfast, refusing to leave his master's side. As they reached the Jordan River, Elijah performed a miraculous feat, parting the waters with an act similar to the old miracles. This act symbolized the transfer of divine power and authority from master to disciple. When given the chance to request anything, Elisha humbly asked for a double portion of Elijah's spirit, not merely for power but for the faith and courage to continue his mentor's work. Elijah conditioned this request on witnessing his departure, adding tension to the narrative. When the moment arrived and Elijah rose to heaven in a flash, Elisha bore witness to the fulfillment of the divine promise. With a torn heart yet unwavering resolve, Elisha donned Elijah's mantle, symbolizing the transition of leadership and the beginning of his ministry. As Elisha embarked on his new journey, questions arose about how he would face the challenges ahead. However, his unwavering faith and commitment promised a journey filled with miracles and the continual manifestation of divine power through his life. Clutching Elijah's cloak, a symbol of authority and power, Elisha raised his voice in a desperate plea for divine guidance. With trembling hands, he struck the surface of the water, invoking the presence of God. And in a breathtaking display of divine intervention, the waters parted before him, echoing the miraculous deeds of Elijah. This awe-inspiring moment marked not only Elisha's emergence as Elijah's rightful successor, but also signaled the beginning of his own journey of faith and courage. As he stepped onto the dry riverbed, the murmurs of the prophets rose in reverence, acknowledging his newfound authority. Yet, with this divine affirmation came the realization of the challenges that awaited him. He embraced his destiny, ready to carry forward the mantle of prophetic ministry with courage and conviction. One pivotal moment in Elisha's narrative unfolded in the city of Jericho, where the people faced a dire threat to their survival: contaminated waters. As the source of life, it became a sign of death and despair, casting a shadow over the land. In response to their suffering, Elisha, guided by divine wisdom, enacted a powerful ritual. Handful with salt and words spoken in faith, he purified the waters, bringing in a new era of hope and prosperity for Jericho. Another story that highlighted Elisha's role as a means of divine intervention was focused on a widow burdened by a heavy debt. Faced with the impending loss of her children to slavery, she turned to Elisha as her last hope. In an act of unwavering faith and obedience, she followed the prophet's instructions to take jars and pour out her small supply of olive oil. Miraculously, the oil multiplied, not only saving her family from bondage but also providing an abundance that allowed her to settle her debts and secure their future. Following that, the story of Elisha's intervention in the life of the Shunammite woman's son shows the profound power of faith and divine intervention through Elisha. The story unfolds with the woman, known for her hospitality towards Elisha, experiencing both the joy of motherhood and the grief of her son's sudden death. Her unwavering faith leads her to seek Elisha's help, believing in his ability to help and in God's will to restore life. Through Elisha's prayer, the boy is miraculously revived, emphasizing the significance of genuine faith and kindness. Contrary to that, the incident of young men mocking Elisha highlights the dangers of disrespecting spiritual authority. Elisha's curse upon the mockers, resulting in their attack by bears, underscores the gravity of insulting a messenger of God. Symbolically, the mockery challenges Elisha's authority and serves as a reminder of the reverence due to spiritual leaders. Moreover, Elisha's role extends beyond spiritual matters, as seen in his involvement in geopolitical activities. His ability to influence kings and discern secret plans shows his importance in shaping the destiny of nations. He demonstrated his divine guidance amidst uncertainty and fear when he revealed the Syrian king's plans to the king of Israel. But that's not all. During his time, more significant encounters unfolded, shedding light on the contrast between spiritual leadership and worldly power. Like the clash with the Syrian army, Elisha found himself surrounded by a heavenly army, a powerful display of divine intervention in the realm of spiritual leadership. Instead of seeking vengeance, Elisha chose mercy, instructing the king of Israel to feed and release the captured Syrians. This act of compassion astonished both friend and enemy, leading to an unexpected truce, showcasing the transformative power of empathy in resolving conflicts. Another event was focused on Naaman, a respected commander afflicted with leprosy. Despite his stature, Naaman's pride and expectations were challenged when seeking healing from Elisha. Initially resistant to the prophet's simple instructions, Naaman's journey toward restoration unfolded through humility and faith. He eventually drenched himself 7 times in the Jordan River, as instructed by Elisha, and experienced both physical and spiritual renewal. At that time, Elisha's servant, Gehazi, had the privilege of witnessing his master's remarkable miracles and the profound humility that accompanied them. However, despite the awe-inspiring displays of divine power, Gehazi had a dark flaw: greed. After Naaman was miraculously healed and overwhelmed with gratitude, he offered valuable gifts to the prophet. But Elisha, true to his principles, refused the offerings, knowing that true healing comes from God and cannot be bought with earthly treasures. Yet, Gehazi, blinded by his own desires, saw an opportunity for personal gain. He deceived Naaman, fabricating a story about Elisha's change of heart regarding the gifts. Naaman, unsuspecting of the deceit, bestowed the gifts upon Gehazi, who accepted them in secret. However, upon Gehazi's return, Elisha confronted him, exposing his lies and pronouncing leprosy upon him as a consequence of his actions. Through his life and actions, Elisha exemplified the importance of spiritual and moral values, teaching Gehazi and all who witnessed his deeds the significance of honesty and integrity over material gain. Even after his death, Elisha's power and legacy did not fade away. One particular event stands as a testament to his incredible influence: the resurrection of a dead man through Elisha's bones. In the midst of fear and desperation, a group of men makes a fateful decision that will forever alter the course of their lives. In their desperate search for a solution, the men find themselves at the tomb where the great prophet Elisha. With shaking hands and hearts heavy with sorrow, they carry the lifeless body of their friend to the holy site, unaware of the miraculous encounter that awaits them. With hopeful desperation, they lay the dead man onto Elisha's bones, unaware of the supernatural power that resides within. And then, as if the divine itself reaches out to touch the mortal realm, a miracle happens before their eyes. An incredible display of divine intervention revives the dead man. This miraculous event at the tomb shines a light on the infinite possibilities found within the realm of God. With that said, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more thought-provoking content on faith, history, and culture. Remember, sharing is caring, so spread the word and let's continue this journey together.